Do you wish that your kids would tidy up their games after themselves a little bit more? Well, then make it easier for them to do so. My name is Lucy. I am a professional organizer based in Amsterdam, and today I would like to talk about games. I have also been an au pair for 4 years, and I have been dealing with so many toys and so many games and so many organizing systems for kids. So this is really sort of my specialty. The first thing you notice when you are buying games and toys is that they most of the time come in boxes that are much larger than the game itself. That is obviously for marketing, to make it bigger and to make a bigger price for it, but actually it is absolutely unnecessary to have such a big boxes. So if you have games, and I mean today I'm talking much more about board games rather than toys, if you have games that really take a lot of space, but then you find out that the box is actually half empty, you might question to just take everything out of the box and put it in something that's a little bit more relevant to the size of the game and to the size of your storage. Talking about marketing, then there are all of these boxes that have all of these separators and dividers and all of that inside of them. And that is just so when you open the box, you have this wow effect because everything just looks so good and it's so displayed in their perfect molds. Because I'm no longer working with kids, I only have 2 examples here. But most games come with a box inside. This example divides the space into 2, and I find that a pretty good division of space. And if I would be to tidy up this game, it is not so difficult to just put the cards on one side and those tokens on the other side. This game is the same. It has a big board, so it needs to have a big box, and then it just has this padding so things are not flying all over the place. But apart from that, there is no more divisions. So when I am tidying up this game, I just put everything into this space and it's done. What I have been laying my hands onto lately are these games that have huge boxes and a lot of different plastic characters or tokens or cards. And almost all of them has its special place in this plastic mold. And it's so elaborate and so difficult to put the thing back that even I would not tidy it up if you tell me to do so. So when you notice your kids are not really tidying up their board games after themselves, maybe just have a look at what is the layout of that box and what sort of molds and dividers and section and organizers are inside of it. And if that is perhaps too difficult for the kid to just rub his head around it and do all of those divisions. Because what happens is that if it has all of those divisions inside the box and your kid just wants to tidy up fast, because to be honest, kids just want to play for a long time and tidy up for the fastest amount of time possible. So what they're going to end up doing is just putting everything in as fast as possible, and then they're going to try to close the box. But because of all the dividers inside, the box doesn't quite close. So obviously there are no miracles to make all the kids to tidy up after themselves every day all the time. But making it easier for them is just hiring the chances that a tidy up is going to happen. If you want to know a little bit more about how to make tidy up easy, you might also watch one of my previous videos that is called a one move tidy up, and that is a little bit more general about the whole house, not only about the whole kids, but it could also give you some tips about how to make things easier to put back.